painting with both of my hands simultaneously, like, to be honest, it feels like a dance. It's liberating. It's extremely liberating, and it's intuitive. It kind of challenges my brain, which I love. This technique allows me to create kind of unique symmetries and juxtapositions in my work. Today is December 8, 2024. I'm Dr. Greeshma Ravikumar, a medical practitioner and an ambidextrous portrait artist. Well, I grew up in two very, very distinct yet equally enriching cultures. I spent my childhood partly in UAE, United Arab Emirates, and in India. So this contrasting environments kind of deeply shaped my worldview, I think. In UAE, I grew up in a place called Sharjah, which is like a cultural capital of the country. And there is this vibrant multiculturalism which exposed me to a diverse group of people and also the artistic expressions. While back in India, I'm from Kerala, which is known for its serene landscapes and cultural depth, which sort of instilled in me, I think, a sense of introspection. There is a sense of appreciation towards diversity because of growing up in these two entirely different backgrounds. It's evident from the themes which I am drawn to, or whether it's in the people I paint or the mediums I experiment with. And there's a sort of interplay, I think, between tradition and modernity from these two places. Because in my work I use vivid and bold colors, which often meets introspective, wider themes as well. So, yeah. When I talk about inspirations, I think one of my biggest is from my own family. One of my cousin brothers, his name is Murugaraj. He was this kid from our family who went to the fine art school. So I still remember when me and my brother, my sibling, we were so young. This particular cousin brother would come visit our home and back in Kerala. So that time we would ask him, to draw something, particularly like portraits. And I have vivid memory of, me being blown away by the way he sketches. I think he has been one of the biggest inspirations I've had. Apart from that, I think I'm influenced by both contemporary and classical artists. To speak about some, I think Jenny Saville, absolutely. Her paintings, so raw and emotive, depictions of human form. It's deeply captivating. I'm always blown away by her works. Another artist is Kehinde Wiley. There's a celebration of identity in his paintings and such bold use of colors. I love it. I'm a person who loves surrealism. So when it comes to surrealistic paintings, hands down, this artist from Persia his name is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but his name is Rauf Hagigi. I think he is one of the greatest surrealistic painters of recent times. Beyond visual art, I feel I drew inspirations from music I listen to, and even the stories I've heard growing up, and even the patients I've interacted during my medical practice. Each phase has a unique story to tell, and all these experiences become kind of like a thread for creation. complexities of portraiture. I love, faces. I love painting different different expressions, different people, different emotions. I think emotions, colors have emotions. I really do think colors have emotions. And when it comes to experimenting with my ambidextrous painting techniques, I think I would like to challenge my perceptions. And this ambidexterity again adds to an unpredictable dynamic to my works. So I think each colors tell stories of vulnerability and connection. Beyond that, I'm trying to refine the balance between my artistic and medical pursuits. One of the biggest challenges as an artist I've faced is to have that power to let go of the work, like after it's done. I still remember I had this exhibition with Holy Art Gallery in London. It was my debut. I was packing the paintings, before the show, and I was all excited and pumped. But as soon as I got on the bus, oh my god, I got really anxious, and I don't know, it felt like something from my body is being taken away or something like that. It was kind of like a devastating feeling. I don't know. It was kind of like there was this sense of sadness which came out of nowhere. Each paintings of mine, each works of mine it feels like my own child. So when it comes to giving them away, or even when I think about it that way, it feels really heavy. I think I should work on that. Another one would be to know when to stop. Like, I tend to overdo my works a lot. I think you should stop when you need to stop. So I think that would be another thing which I would like to work on. I was this typical introverted kid who used to spend most of my time with my colors and my sketchbook. And I'm really grateful to have my parents as my parents, because they were so kind to me. I still go to the art shop with my dad, and he buys me stuff. If I get a chance to give an advice to my younger self, I would probably say to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, rather than worrying about the outcome. Because I was a pretty bright kid back in the school days, and I would always go behind this perfect stuff. I wanted everything to be perfect. After a certain age, I don't want to be that person anymore, because I feel you should enjoy the process. You should enjoy the in-betweens rather than worrying the whole time about what could happen at the end, So I think that would be that would be the advice. ambidexterity has been one of the most unconventional techniques I embraced. It's funny because at a point of time I thought it's weird. It's kind of like this weird add-on to my million other things. I think now I've learned to embrace it. When it comes to music is an inseparable part of my creative process. It's impossible for me to speak about art without speaking about music. There hasn't been a single time when music wasn't playing in the background while I painted. It's like a constant companion. It kind of guides my brush strokes, I feel. When it comes to the genre, depending on my mood, I switch between soulful melodies, instrumentals. Yeah, mostly my playlist would consist of indie artists. One of my favorites is Lifafa. Guys, you should check his music out. It's another dimension experience. Another indie artist whom I love is 6091, and also another one is Malfunction. So yeah, if you are interested, you can check them out. When I speak about my artistic journey, it would be impossible not to mention about World Art Dubai 2023 because I had my debut solo art exhibition there. It was such a wonderful experience and I had so many enriching, fulfilling experience from there. Especially one of my most touching moments was when a visitor, her name is Messin, from Saudi Arabia. She visited World Art Dubai and she was so moved with my art and my techniques. She actually requested the organizers of the event to have my live painting, that too on the main stage, and to my surprise they agreed and they wanted me to do a live painting. So a complete stranger who was so kind to me made that possible. And it is unbelievable like what art can make people do. So moments like this, when my art resonates with someone on such a personal level, it kind of makes me want to create more. I really hope my artwork invites the viewer or the spectator to pause, take a deep breath, reflect, and connect with their own emotions and stories, because it's all about emotions. Whether it's a sense of nostalgia or empowerment, or introspection, my paintings do evoke something very meaningful. If my work can make someone feel seen, understood, or inspired, then I consider it as a success. I think always a piece of artwork or painting, or be it a painting or a sketch or anything, it should leave a space for the viewer to fill in, So, yeah. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my journey. As for upcoming events, I'm preparing a series of exhibition. It probably would happen by April-May 2025. It's a series of paintings which is based on Navarasa, and again, it's completely based on emotions. And I hope it goes well. I'm still in the process of completing this series, and you can follow my artistic endeavors on my Instagram, which is again Dr. Greeshma Ravikumar, where I share my latest works, behind the scene glimpses, and musings on art and life. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.